Hey y'all, Sharp Southerner here to talk to you about some EDC belts. I've tried a few different brands. These are the ones that I like the most. There's a few things that I dislike about some of them. I actually want to start with these Core Essential belts. I got brown and black leather because that is mainly the two colors that I will wear. These are super cool belts because they ratchet. Quick release system. You can make short adjustments on the go. I love these belts. They're comfortable to wear. A few things I've noticed over the past 2 years that I've started wearing them. They are starting to buckle a little bit. We'll see it better on the brown. Let's see. Yeah. See on the brown, look at this bulge here, where the inner thicker part that keeps it secure is starting to bulge out. And then there's another one here. See that on camera. I still wear them. It's not uncomfortable. It just looks weird. Even when you straighten it out, that bulge is still there on both ends. Anyways, I don't know what the deal with that was. There's another one right there, which makes it a little tricky if it grasps. If the click ends and grasps right there. But still a great belt. But it is not my primary belt that I wear because of this. This is the holster that I will normally wear. And if you'll notice, this holster won't fit this belt because of this belt buckle. So I will normally only wear this belt to church because of that. And when I do, I just wear a different holster that doesn't have the magazine carrier attached to the side of it. And I can carry a spare mag in my pocket, which I hate to do, or I can have a separate magazine carrier somewhere else on my belt. But this is the holster I primarily use because I like to have a spare magazine. Will I ever need it? No, probably not. Fingers crossed. Praying that I never have to use my everyday carry gun, and I definitely never need a spare magazine. But I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, for that one reason, my search continued for another EDC belt that I could wear. And most of the time, I'm wearing one of these by Blue Alpha Gear. It is their low profile EDC belt. I think they're a little over 40 bucks. I've got gray, I've got brown, and I've got black. I think they have some more colors. I actually keep them in these little bags just so they're easier to get to and more organized in my closet. These bags come with my Vetter holster bags. Vetter is one of my favorite holster brands. That is actually the holster that I wear to church when I wear that leather core belt. I think they've actually got 4 colors: the black, the gray, the brown, and maybe an olive green, I think. But I want to show you the cool thing about this belt is it's low profile. It is Velcro because I'm an old man and I love Velcro. And I've noticed the older I get, my weight fluctuates up and down 10 to 15 pounds depending on the season. But this is a low profile belt. That is the buckle. That holster fits on very nicely with the buckle. The other holster does too. I can make small adjustments during the day if I need to. I can make this to where it fits me in the morning if I feel bloated. But it's a super good belt. It is very thick. If you're my age, you were probably spanked with a belt when you were growing up. If you weren't, you're probably not watching this channel. This is not a belt you want to spank your kids with, though. They will have blunt force trauma. I left one of these out on the closet floor and stepped on it one time, and it flew up in the middle of the night, hit me right in the shin, and I said some things I probably shouldn't have said, in my mind, of course. But it's very rigid. It helps to keep everything up. I've worn these belts for years. You can see they are still in good shape. Still round all the way. but a good belt will really support the weight of a gun if you do carry it. And again, I always carry a gun with me everywhere I go. I can't have it on me at work, so I don't carry it there. But if I'm not at work and I'm out of my house, there is a pistol on me. If I'm in my house, there is a pistol very close to me. I'm not paranoid, but there's some crazy people out there, and stranger things have happened, and I have a family. So I like this one. Super thin, super low profile. I have to wear my shirt tucked in whenever I work, or if I go to church. I do carry a gun with me to church, again, not to work. I can actually wear these with the shirt tucked in. It's not too noticeable, and have my pistol on it. Nobody knows if it's the right holster. But most of the time I have my shirt untucked when I'm not at work, and that is where I carry my pistol. So the belt's very solid. It's not one of those flimsy leather belts like my dad and my grandfather used to wear. They're very floppy. This is made to put a gun on it. It is very thick. It is very sturdy. It is a 2-ply nylon webbing, and I don't know if there is something sewn in the middle of this that makes it so thick, or if it's just the 2-ply webbing that sewn together, but it's very flimsy and sturdy, but sturdy right here where the Velcro is, and right here where this second layer is sewn on. It is very thick and sturdy, which is what it's made for. It won't twist when you have your gun on it. It is designed to be comfortable, so you will wear a gun more often. Because again, if it's not comfortable, you're not going to wear it. Keeps your pants up. Nobody sees your butt crack. Can you say butt crack on YouTube? I did. Oh well. But anyways, want to share that, guys, or share that with you guys. I wear one of these every day. I wear one to work. My pistol's on me before I get to work, and it's on me when I get off of work, but not while I'm there, unfortunately. Liability laws, things like that. Want to share that with you. I love these belts. Again, for a little over 40 bucks, man, you can't beat that. These are I think, I'm not going to say it because I don't know if they are or not. No, they are. These are made in the U.S., not designed in the U.S. These are made in the U.S. They're made down here in the South. Their website says they're made in Georgia. It's 1.5" dual nylon webbing. Check out their website. I'm not sponsored by them, but I love their stuff. And I'm not going to put anything on here that I don't use myself or haven't used in the past or won't use in the future. Some stuff I think is cool. You may see an unboxing, and if it turns out to be crap, well, I'm going to do another video telling you, hey, that actually turned out to be crap. I wouldn't buy it again. These I would buy again. I'm probably going to buy the green one, even though I don't have anything that'll match, just because they're good belts. If you're into shooting sports, they also have inner liner belts with the Velcro on them that attach to this if you want to have an actual gun belt for the range and stuff like that. I am not tactical. Well, I'm tactical, but I'm not tactical. I'm just an everyday dad. I work in an office setting. I have kids that depend on me, a wife that sometimes loves me and wants me to make it home. Other times, maybe not so much, as some of you other guys know. But yeah, this is, again, Blue Alpha gear. This one was the Warrior Poet Society version, if you didn't pick up on that. I like a lot of their stuff. John stands for a lot of good things. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm starting to ramble because I don't have anything else to say. Stay sharp, stay safe, and appreciate all of my subscribers out there. Thank you.